kuja ajulishe wafanyikazi wa serikali. Karibu mheshimiwa.
Busia, Bwana asifiwe. Assalamu alaikum. Emri akoliae. Murembe. Ebu tusalimiane hewani jameni. Mumemkaribisha Mheshimiwa Rais. Ebu nione salamu za kumkaribisha Mheshimiwa Rais. Asante sana. Your Excellency, our very beloved President, ukiandamana pamoja with our Prime Cabinet Secretary, our Speaker of the National Assembly, our Leader of Majority in the National Assembly, our governors, our members of Parliament, and in a very special way to recognize Papa Teso South ambaye ni kiongozi wa kitamaduni wa jamii yetu ya Wateso. Tunakukaribisha sana nyumbani, Your Excellency. Karibu nyumbani. Kwa heshima niruhusu nitambue wenzangu wanaohudumu katika nyadhifa mbalimbali katika serikali yako. And because of time, allow me just to mention you, my colleagues, starting with you, my brother and cabinet colleague, Njiru, tafadhali Njiru. Huyo ni waziri wetu. Tuna secretary responsible for MSME, Youth Advisor Amo, Chairman of the Kenya Leather Development Council, tuko na Roy Sasaka, CEO of the NGAF, Polika Ponyango, Senior Director, Housing and Urban Development, my good brother and friend John Imoite, Chair of the Lake Victoria North Water Services Board, tuko na Engineer Hamisi Butishi, who is the Director, Petronila Were, Abraham Cheruiyot yuko pamoja nasi, na vilevile nimemwona ndugu yangu Mheshimiwa Rashid. Tunakutambua na niruhusu nitambue wale wote kwa heshima tafadhali. Maofisa wa serikali kama tunaweza simama ili wananchi waweze kutupa salamu. And because of time, I've been advised that the protocols will end there. These are the officers of government. There are many, and we want to thank you, Your Excellency, for giving us the opportunity to serve in this administration. And we know that we'll continue to integrate the people of Busia and the people of Western in this administration. Asanteni sana, my colleagues. Thank you. Your Excellency, allow me just to mention a couple of things before I invite my brother, Governor Otoma, back. Number one, I want to appreciate wananchi wa Amkura West Ward. Ile ward tuko sasa hivi. Hii ward, Mheshimiwa Rais, ndio ward ya kipekee kwenye county yetu ya Busia iliyotupatia MCA wa UDA. Kupitia huyu kijana wa nguvu Boniface Erute, a whole doctor. And nyinyi watu wa Mkura West, nataka mjue, you did a good job. Nilikuja hapa na Mheshimiwa Erute kutafuta kura, tukatembea hizi sehemu zote huku Machakos mpaka kufika kule Lukolis, and you promised to stand with Mheshimiwa Ruto and the president, and you did it. And Your Excellency, I want to thank you because you have a good eye for young talent for young leadership. You are very keen on this young man. Many times you'd call me to ask me about Boniface Ruto and how he was doing, and somehow you believed he was going to do well. Mheshimiwa Ruto na watu wa Mkura West, asanteni sana. I also want to appreciate the people of Teso South, generally now as a constituency, kwa kutupatia mama wa nguvu ambaye bila shaka tunajivunia kama mbunge wa UDA kwenye county yetu. And Mheshimiwa Mary, we want to assure you that those of us who serve in government, we appreciate you as our elected member of parliament for this constituency, and we'll continue to support you. So watu wa Teso South, asanteni sana, yalama. Secondly, watu wa Teso community kwa jumla, as a people, I want to assure you today that President William Ruto values and respects your identity as a people, and he respects that identity. Vile Papa Sande Emolot amesema, mwezi wa pili mwaka 2022 tulipopoteza our second Emormor Papa Esuban. Wakati huo Mheshimiwa Rais ulikuwa umeniteua kusimamia masuala ya kigeni katika kampeni yetu ya urais, na ulinituma kama mjumbe wako. Nikasafiri mpaka kule Serere, kule Soroti, kukuwakilisha na kutoa rambirambi zako na msaada wako kwa mazishi ya Papa Esuban. Na tena mwezi wa 7, huyu Papa Sande Emolot, when he was nominated to ascend to the throne, again you gave me a special message of congratulation. So now I assure you, good people, najua mimi Ababu Namwamba, I am Teso by association. Mimi ni mtoto wenu in every sense of the word. And I want to assure you, you have a president who respects and honors the identity of the Teso people. That I can assure you, and I know it. Finally, I want to assure you, Your Excellency, and the people of this county, that we have a very clear agenda for the development of our county, and we are doing well. We know the challenges that affect this county. We have major projects that are already being rolled on. I'm going to leave the details of that to the governor to share. But one of the key projects, Your Excellency, which we know is also very close to your heart, is the Law and Zoya project, which is key to the food security of this county. And today, because we are in Teso South, we have an area here called Akriamasat. This area has perennial challenges with the flooding because of the river Malakisi. Mwaka uliopita nilifika hapo kuleta chakula cha msaada kwa wenyeji wetu ambao walikuwa wameathirika na mafuriko. And Your Excellency, I'll be discussing with my colleague, the minister responsible for water and irrigation, for us to integrate the river Malakisi ecosystem in the Law and Zoya project so that we can deal with the flooding and also extend the benefits of the Law and Zoya project to the people of Teso South and the people of Teso North. We are also going on well in this county through the programs of the ministry I had, especially through the Talanta Hela program. The other day, we sponsored the Talanta Express program in Nambale. Mheshimiwa Boniface, you've acknowledged we have sponsored programs here in Mkura West. We'll continue to do so. Na Mheshimiwa Boniface, kwa sababu tunabuni timu ya kitaifa, mimi nakuhakikishia hao vijana umeomba, we will invite them immediately to the Kenya Academy of Sports for them to get a chance to get into our national teams. And finally, Your Excellency, we are a border county. The relationship between us and our neighbor Uganda are important. And I want to thank you, Your Excellency, because you have been very deliberate in forging good relations. Tunataka hiyo iendelee ili usafiri na biashara kati ya Kenya na Uganda uimarike, and the cases of harassment whenever our people venture into our neighboring country should be a thing of the past. And we encourage that continues. And finally, Your Excellency, I'm glad to announce that as you instructed, that Busia is a hotbed of talents. This is the home of McDonald Mariga. This is the home of Wanyama. This is the home of the late Wangila Napunyi, world champion in boxing. We have set aside funds for the construction of Busia Stadium, which will be starting very soon. Na tumekubaliana na governor, we are working very closely with the governor, that in the shortest time possible, the construction of Busia Stadium will start. So we are well, watu wa Busia, tusimame na rais wetu mundu humundu. Etwane ketwane. Tutembee na yeye bampa to bampa. Tutatembea na mheshimiwa rais. Hebu nione tunasema sisi Busia, we are moving with the president and the excellence. Finally, the immediate former governor of this county, Mheshimiwa Sospito Jamong, is your friend of many years. Mumetembea naye kisiasa kwa muda mrefu. I'm delighted that my brother Jamong has made a deliberate decision to work with us. I'm very excited. Mimi nimefurahi sana na ninakaribisha ndugu yetu Gavana Jamong na mikono yote miwili. Mheshimiwa Rais, nafasi ikipatikana katika serikali yako, tutashukuru sana. Gavana aingie, tufanye kazi pamoja, tupeleke Busia yetu mbele. Asanteni sana. Yalama noinoi.
Haya, asante.